The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Guys, please confirm audio video. Okay. Thank you for the confirmation and thank you for the wait. Let's proceed ahead. In the previous session, we have seen how actually we can take the benefit of manual sharing when you have a requirement, one record, once in a lifetime. This kind of system, if you want to follow, then at that time we can use the scenario of manual sharing. After that, let me tell you the next point, which is going to give you the idea to you, like how public group we can use in a much better way. So let's talk about that. But before that, one question for you. If this scenario comes in front of you, what's going to be the answer? For this scenario, what is the answer? Good. Answer is no. Answer is no. You have to remember the passport rule. Okay? You have passport, then all good. If you don't have passport, then everything is useless. Offer letter, joining letter, phone bill, internet bill, everything, whatever in your offer letter, everything useless. You need passport. And what about this? Here, role and sharing rule both came into the picture. Correct. Here also, please note, we are going to have answer equal to no. Answer equal to no. Correct. Again, passport rule. Okay. So if you stick to the fundamentals, whatever basics, whatever rules, whatever best practices told to you in this program, then you will never give wrong answers in your office. You will work very well in your office. What about this? Okay, good. Well done. So, guys, please note, if you see, here also no answer, or here also no way for that person. No way for that person. And that's why you can see there is no chance. No chance. Okay. All right, let's go to the next step. Now, please note, remember that this kind of confusion, they always try to do. And once confirm everyone audio video. Okay, good. So, guys, please note, interviewers will always try to confuse you by this kind of questions by giving additional information. Okay, see, now we have bought the manual sharing in the picture. Okay, now sharing rule in the picture. Now what will happen? This kind of thing, actually, they will tell you intentionally to confuse you. Plus, in the office also, you have all this kind of complex scenarios, limited time, angry manager, rude customer calling you back to back. In that all situation, you have to give accurate answer. So when you stick to the fundamentals, then there is no problem. Then there is no problem. And please note, that's why it's very important for you to have some kind of short-term job in Salesforce. To manage everything like this, you need to have short-term job in Salesforce. So those who have, so please note, important step after admin, have a short-term job in Salesforce market. Not for money, but for some exposure. This is very important. So those who have relatives in the Salesforce market, and I told you about this in the past. So those who said they are checking with the relative, then please continue and please try, because it's very useful and important and urgent also. Should be done after admin and before developer, before you go into job market. And some students are, for those who said you don't have any kind of such relatives, then please wait. In upcoming days, we are planning a facility only for 5 people due to less bandwidth from your batch. More discussion in coming days. More discussion in coming days. Next, a facility with this name. Anyways, more discussion in upcoming days for 5 people from your batch. One more thing which will help you in your job days, that is handling the pressure. And for that, do try meditation, which we told our previous batch student also, and they got lots of benefit, and they are taking benefit in their current job also. How many people in the session do meditation? Maybe frequently, maybe regularly, maybe once in a month, but at least you know what is meditation. Good. I can see multiple people saying. So please do that because you need that to handle the pressure, mental pressure. If coincidentally you get a bad manager, if you unfortunately get bad manager or bad work culture in your office. Next, please tell me what will happen in this case. Still Harry can see records. Why? Tell me why. Good. Please note, even though Harry is not senior, but then also happening, and look at the double quotation. I said every record. Please note it is happening because of sharing rule. Sharing rule. And which sharing rule we have done? Now here we have done a sharing rule by saying every record of Larry should be given to every record of Harry, something like that. That kind of sharing rule. Okay. Otherwise, it will not happen regularly. Look at this. It's clearly mentioning it's happening regularly. Only sharing rule. Now, please think about this. But please note, grant access using hierarchy is removed. Correct. Grant access using hierarchy removed. Excellent, guys. You are giving back to back correct answer. This shows your revision is going very good. What about this? See guys, two steps are required. First of all, we need to remove the grant access using hierarchy. We don't want senior person to see junior's data, no problem. Remove grant access using hierarchy. And after that, what type of sharing rule you need? Please note, ownership based sharing rule. Ownership based. And this way, I will give access of give access of senior data to junior by ownership based sharing rule. Fine. Grant access using hierarchy removed, no problem. You want data of seniors to be available for junior, no problem. I will use ownership based sharing rule and I will solve this problem. Next question. Sometimes they will ask you in the interview that can we share record number 1 from application number 1 owned by user number 1 to a user belongs to application 2. See what they do intentionally. They say I have user from application 1 and his record from application 1. I want to share with the user in application 2. Is it possible? You first say, sir, please wait, sir, let me make correction. User in application 1, it's a wrong concept. A record of application 1, it's a wrong concept. Sir, any user, any record, please note, any user, any record can be shared in any application. Saying user of application 1, user of application 2, it's a wrong thing. It's a wrong thing. Okay? So please note this one. Next. Any application available anywhere, because please note in Salesforce the database is same. On top of that we are using application 1, on top of that we are going to use application 2, on top of that application 3, but internally everything is same. Okay, database is same. Next, now final step, field level sharing. Object level done, record level done. This is now final. So we are going to do meeting with the client and we are sharing a record with Tom. He is from finance department and he should not see salary. Okay, what is the requirement? Client is saying, first of all, join the meeting. In that meeting, client is saying that actually we are sharing a record with the person Tom and we have no problem. But salary of that person should not be visible, should not be available. He should not see salary. Okay. Now tell me guys, are we talking about controlling object or hiding record or controlling record, or what we are talking about? Here we are talking about what exactly? Yeah, hiding field. Very good. Hiding field, right? We are not talking about hiding anything. We are talking about hiding field. So this is possible only when you learn this skill, field level security. So remember, whenever in your office, whenever in your job, you are going to plan for hiding of field, then this topic is going to be helpful for you. Okay. Next. And please note, we can do this by 4-way. We can do this by 4-way. And please note, in that star I have given this because profile is the most famous. most famous. And in this case, let me tell you those not important options which we where very rarely we use in the real-time project. So let's speak and move on about that. It's not that much important. Okay. What is that? First step, profile. Let's see that. It's important. So let's see later. Next is setup field accessibility. Very, very rarely we use. See now, let me show you that not that famous option, how we can actually control the field visibility. Let me go to that and let me show you how we control that visibility. So let me log into Salesforce and it's loading, just a minute. Go to this, go to setup. In the left hand side, field accessibility, click. Then after that, we have to choose the object. Let's say you're talking about dice object. So after that, click on dice. Go by field or go by profile. We'll select go by field. So which field you want to hide or control? Let's say, now wait, they said salary, right? So just wait. I think we need to create salary field in the dice. Let's create that first because they want to hide salary from Tom. So let's be ready with this field. Go to fields. Let's create. Here you mention the currency, salary. Wait. Let me go to again. Currency. Next. And after that, salary. Let's say a digit fine. And after that, visible. And next. And after that, we are going to click on save. That's it. So field is ready. Field is ready. Okay. And please note, now after this, let's go to this page, refresh this page. And now it should be available. So here, select country, salary. We want to focus on salary. What do you want to do with salary? Okay, so my requirement is with salary. XYZ people, let's say for example Tom's department. Where is Tom? This one. Click on editable for Tom's in front of Tom, and then start working on this very complicated, unnecessary made complicated page. Okay, so this is approach number one, which generally people don't even use. This I'm talking about. Okay, now second way to work on field, go to object setting page, field, and set field level security, which we saw in the demo itself. How? Go to the new button, select the currency, next, and here whatever field, and next, and here you can work this area. Okay, this area. This is second. Third, this one, permission set. Now let me go to any permission set. Go to setup, permission set. Go to any permission set. After that, go to any object, search your object name, dice. After that, look at the bottom. Right? Which field, read access, edit access. You can work here also. And now let me go to the most famous one, which we are going to see practically. Profile level, field level security. So what is the requirement? Don't show salary to Tom. Okay, now let's see how we can do it. Okay, the most famous one. So in the left hand side, type profile and then find the profile, or the shortcut, go to user and find the profile. So you can see in the right hand side, we can see profile of Tom. After that, click on the, don't click on edit, just do one thing, scroll down, go to field level security. In that, custom, in that dice view, click on edit, and we will say don't show salary to this department and save. Now see what's going to happen. See, you can give read access also, or you can complete hide. You can just give read access, or you can remove everything, your wish. Ask your client what to do. Okay, but here client said hide everything. Okay, so now let's proceed for sharing one record. Let me share one record with Tom, and let's see whether he will see salary or not. Record number 3, let's say salary of the record number 3 is 1 2 3 4 5. Save. And we don't want to show this to Tom. Okay, so I'm sharing with Tom, but I don't want to show this to Tom. Let me click on edit. I think it's showing 2. I think it is already available with Tom. Let us see. So no need to share again. Yeah, already this is available. I think yesterday we shared, so no need to share. Now just simply go to Tom and see what's going to happen. Just go to Tom and see what's going to happen. He will not see salary. He will see everything, but not salary. Dice. And after that, click on record number 3. And everything you can see, but no salary. Right? So this is the power of field level security. Please note, Suppose this question comes to you in like Samsung interview question. What they ask in Samsung? In Samsung interview, what they ask? Just suppose I want to apply this field level security only for record number one, not for record number two, not for record number three. No. How can we achieve it? Please note, this is not possible. Not possible. Record level sharing, sorry, this field level setting will happen on all the records. For one record you want, for second record you don't want. No, 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 that's not going to be possible. Okay, please note. This is Samsung interview question. Now, this is a Morgan Stanley interview question. Look at this. And very rarely people answer this question. Check and tell me what is a possible solution. What is a possible solution for this? All right. Almost everyone gave correct answer. Please note, actually what we need to do, this John should not be able to see. He's a contractor. You're having problem with only one person, right? Not the 9 people. Okay, simple answer. In the finance department, hide the field. Hide that field discount. That's it. Then you create a permission set. You create a permission set, and in that add all these 9 people, and from this permission set give the access to the field. That's it. Problem solved. This way you can solve this issue. And one more extra point, guys, for you, not part of our syllabus, just for your extra knowledge. What are the different ways to share the data in Salesforce? Please note, these are the different ways by which we can do sharing model of Salesforce. Different sharing model. Object level, record level, field level, you already saw. Now with code also we can do Apex sharing, and without sharing, with sharing also we can achieve this. Okay. Next. Now next question for you. This is a project requirement. To share one record to one person, manual sharing is easy. To share one record with one person, tell me. One record with one person. Manual sharing easy? Correct, it's easy, no problem. To share one record with 600 people, but only one time by manual sharing. Easy? One record with 600 people with manual sharing. Easy? Little hard. Yeah, little hard. Now, one record to share with 600 people daily. I need to daily keep on sharing with 600 people. Easy? Absolutely not. Very complicated, time consuming. That's the reason, guys. Remember that just by learning manual sharing, things are not going to be enough in the job. You need to learn a topic called as public group also. Just learning manual sharing, things are not going to be sufficient. We will learn public group and queue both side by side because mostly they are asking in the interview information about both. Tell me difference between public group and queue and kind of thing. Remember, public group is nothing but group of users and queue group of users. Then a question may come in your mind, then Shekhar, what is difference? If both group of users, then what is difference? I'll tell you. Famous interview question. This is actually famous interview question, okay? And mostly people don't give the clear answer of this in the interview because they are only confused. But you will be giving very clear answer. Just focus on the session. First, let's talk about one story. A story. Imagine you got a job. Imagine you got a job and after this program in Salesforce, you got a job and you are giving party to your family. Okay. So let's say this is your house. Here everyone dancing, singing, enjoying in the party. But there are some old people with age 80, 90. So they are sitting silently in this room and obviously they are getting bored. So what you have done, you've gone to that room and there is a table, and on the table you have kept a magazine. Let's say a health magazine. You have gentlemen to help you. In this situation, I'm keeping a magazine. It's a very good magazine, interesting knowledge. Please read that. You have kept the magazine and you came out of the room. After some time, when party is over, when you went to that room, tell me, magazine will be there or not? Magazine will be there or not? Yes, magazine will be there because you told them to see the magazine, not to take home or take to home. So before the party and even after the party, owner of the magazine is you. Then what you have done in between? In between, you have just given them access to see that magazine, to read that magazine, but ownership still belongs to you. Guys, this concept is called as public group, where you will be having a group of people plus a record and plus owner, that is you. So you want to share this record with group of people. How? Only to see, only to access, only to touch, only to read, but not to become owner, not to claim ownership. In the beginning also you are the owner. And please note, in the beginning also you are the owner. And please note that later also you are the owner. Later also you are the owner. Please note this point. Next. Now, a similar scenario, a similar scenario. Same situation, party is going on. Same situation, people are getting bored. You went to the room, you went to kept the magazine, everything is done. Same scenario, okay? Everything same. And guys, please note, now this time difference is as soon as you have gone to that room, you have kept the magazine. You said, gentlemen, there is a very good, let's say, political magazine, global political magazine, and this I'm keeping. It's very interesting magazine. By the way, I'm done with the reading of this magazine. You can please take the magazine, and then you went out of the room, went out of the room, and after party is over, tell me what will happen with the magazine. What will happen? Let's say in that room, two people are present, Ajay and Vijay, two old people. What will happen with the magazine? This time, what will happen? You said, please take the magazine. I don't want. I'm already done with the reading. I don't want the magazine. Correct. Magazine will not be available. You are absolutely right. Now tell me, who will be the owner of the magazine? Correct. Those old people in the room will be owner of the magazine. Old people in the room. So please note, this shows you that this time you have transferred the ownership. This time you have transferred the ownership. Please note, when you are talking about transferring of ownership, then you need to take the benefit of Q. Public group is only for sharing the access, no change in the ownership. But when you are talking about change in the ownership, please note, it's only possible by Q. Q. Okay? So Q is going to help you in this case. So things are same. You are sharing the record to a group of people. But in the public group case, you are sharing just to share. That's it. Read and write. But Q transfer the ownership. Now let me tell you how we can create this Q and public group. In the left hand side, just above row user, there is a you can see public group. You can see public group. Click on that. It's loading. So click on new button. Now you have to give a name for this public group. Let's say maybe dice.com public group. Description anything. Please note here also grant access using hierarchy applies. Okay, juniors data available to senior. To which people you want to add in this public group? Let's say Shekhar and Tom. That's it, nothing else required. Click on save, and this way you have created a public group. So now I added two people. You can add 500 people, 600 people, 700 people, and whenever you want to share a record with 500 people, you just need to share with this public group, and that's it. Now let me go to queue. In the queue, we have similar things, and let me show you practically. Click on new button, dice.com queue. We can also give an email for this queue, like a distribution mail, like the email which represents this queue. You want to send email to the member, you can select, but all these are optional thing. You want to mention description, all these are optional. Next, now let me talk about this thing which is having no connection to your syllabus. It is related to the concept of service cloud or course of service cloud or certification of service cloud or job of service cloud, which has no connection to your career or journey. But anyways, let me tell you what is that for your knowledge. See guys, there are so many clouds in Salesforce which use same common org. So you should not focus on everything. Just decide one path and work on that so that any company can, so that here any company interview can manage properly. So total more than 40 clouds are there, 40 clouds, marketing cloud, CPQ, velocity, BA, QA, DOPS. Don't focus on everything. Okay. So this option is saying, by the way, BA, QA, this is not a cloud, this is course name. Okay. So there are multiple clouds, multiple career path, multiple courses. You focus only on your current path. So this omni-channel routing model will specify whenever any complaint comes from customer, then how to divide between the employees, who is the least active person, who is the most available person, etc., etc. Okay, leave it, not required to you. Now on which object you want to apply this queue? Dice, type D for dice. That's it. Now this is the big difference between queue and public group. In the queue it will ask you object name, in public group it will not, because if you create a public group then it's available for all the objects. Okay, and to which people you want to add in the queue, take current Tom. Okay, add, save, and that's it, done. Your queue is ready. Queue is ready. You can see queue is ready. Now how to use the queue and all these things we are going to discuss in the next session. Our agenda is over. Let's meet tomorrow.